Hello, water signs. Nice to see you here today. We're here to do a general reading today for all water signs. This isn't date specific. I trust that when it finds you, it's meant for you. And this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate necessarily. Just take what does and leave the rest. So, hope this finds you well. There's the High Priestess wanting to come out right away. Card of Pisces. Okay. Whoops. Whoa. Okay. And we have the Four of Pentacles as well. Okay. So, how's it going for the water signs? Let's see. Cards are being a little jumpy right now. Underlying energy, the High Priestess, beautiful. Underneath that, the King of Wands, and there's the Ace of Wands. I think I'll take that as well. Beautiful. Got some passion in your life right now. Forward movement. The Empress can speak to a maternal figure or pregnancy. And a brand new beginning, a passionate new beginning. There's the Three of Wands coming up first in your recent past. Or sorry, the Three of Wands. This is the Five of Wands, soon to follow. A little bit of conflict there. And then the Page of Wands. Lots of fire in your past there, water signs. So, definitely some, putting some passion in something, some intention in something that could have come as an inspired idea, and putting it out there despite some interference I'm getting. The Knight of Swords, fast moving energy there, and the Queen of Cups, again a maternal figure right front and center. And then the Hermit going within, the card of Virgo. So definitely someone moving really fast towards something or someone. This could be someone moving toward a Queen of Cups person, although I feel that that is you. But for some of you, you're definitely moving toward a water sign. And there's some introspection, which is kind of the opposite end of the spectrum when it comes to the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a more impulsive than anything else, and perhaps we'll have to see where that goes. There's the Queen of Swords coming up in your near future, card of Libra. The Page of Swords, their message there, lots of ideas. And there's the King of Swords. So you have the King and the Queen, both of Swords. Wow, that is a couple right there. Potential for some of you coming up in your near future. And then the Five of Swords, again on the bottom of the deck, signaling that there's some unrest, there's something's going on there. And then we're starting with the Moon underneath there too, card Cancer. Lots of watery people coming on here. So far I see Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, another card of Aquarius, Virgo. Yeah, so got a lot going on already. So let's take a look at that Five of Wands that's in your recent past for the water signs. Five of Wands. Here's the Five of Cups. Can I get another card for the water signs for the Five of Wands, please? There we go. So we have the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Wands to clarify the Five of Wands. So definitely some regret over some conflict, arguing, that kind of thing. There's some regret that someone has over that. you were striving for, I think, wish fulfillment to some degree. I think you may have had it from a lot of effort on your part, or someone's part here, moving toward a goal perhaps, and how bumpy it got for you, and that you missed some things in your, but you've still walked away from that episode in life in the past with a sense of satisfaction. So, or perhaps you just really like to argue. That can be satisfying for some, you know. So let's clarify the Page of Wands. It's a card of inspired action, a message. Got the High Priestess coming up there. Could be around a Piscean or a fire sign. Okay. And one more for the Page of Wands, please. Oops. Okay. Oh, wow. You have the High Priestess, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Amazing. Another couple here. Wow. So you have, this to me feels very Piscean with all three of those. You have a very healthy and strong connection in showing up in your past that you were intuitively guided to, or was present in your life, that you knew was a safe place, is what I'm getting. And this is a really, all I can get out of this is how secure you feel and how loved you feel over this connection. So that's amazing. I have the Hanged Man. This has given you some perspective of life for some of you. Let's clarify the Three of Wands in your recent past. Let's see what we can get a sense of what it is that you put out to the universe that you're working toward. Oops. Okay, so you have the King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, clarifying the three. Let's get one more. Clarifying the Three of Wands. I think you had an idea here. That's too many. You had a really sound, stable idea here that you got really clear on, and you kind of threw it out there. That's kind of really clear. There may have been you acted on it despite what anybody said, is what I'm getting out of that. So whatever it is, this is in the past. You had an inspired idea, something that you could have. It could have been taking a class or going to school or something along those lines, and you got really clear and well directed about that and acted on it despite, felt maybe some defense. Maybe you got some. Maybe that's what this Five of Wands is about. This conflict. Band of people coming at you argumentatively. So caused you some anguish there. So let's move into your present position, because I feel like whatever path you took here, you landed in an awesome place. You followed your passion and you landed with either a connection with another water sign, or just a loving connection was made here. You followed your own intuition and it led you right to love and compassion. So let's, okay, wow. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Swords, clarifying the Knight of Swords. There we go. So definitely the feeling of, there's a feeling here of moving really too quickly and moving, doing a sprint kind of thing. Heroically wanting to save the day, but it's also created a lot of anxiety around that. the Page of Wands being that you have an inspired action that you want to move toward. A message has come in, and it has something, or it's something around your home life, perhaps around a happy home. There's a cycle, a big cycle, kafunk, that has either brought about from your actions, has been brought about by your actions toward toward fulfillment or potential fulfillment here of a happy home. The result there's just this lingering anxiety. Yeah, I think you're just overthinking it. You're moving too fast and you're overthinking. Somebody here is moving too fast and overthinking it. I shouldn't say you, but someone here is overthinking something about an idea, and it's going to bring you perhaps a fulfilling. This can mean the house of a house, getting a new home, a wedding, a celebration, that kind of a thing. It's a big life event generally, and very satisfying. And the Wheel of Fortune is good luck, is shining on you. So I think you've worked really hard. You've moved through some anxiety, and you've brought about this beautiful, beautiful presence of change. So, but I don't know. Let's see if your anxiety about this subsides a little bit here. I feel like if you've received the wheel turning in your favor like this to a happy home, that it's going to be good. Okay. So we're clarifying the Queen of Cups, and we have two fives, the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Cups for the water signs, please. Queen of Cups. Whoa. Oh, okay. So you have this, I think this wheel that has brought on this new closeness, union with someone else, union with a big ticket life item. I think you're moving away from lack and potential conflict and manipulation with the Eight of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles, clarifying the Queen of Cups. Now, if this isn't you, water signs, and this is someone else, or whoever is watching this, and this is someone else, could be another water sign, then you've moved away for some of you, you've moved away from the conflict inherent in that connection. You're moving on to better things. So this is, you do have the Queen of Cups here twice, so I have the feeling that it's you. And perhaps you've moved away from a sense of your own lack and your own manipulation because you've just manifested something so beautiful in your life. And there's no need now to linger in feelings of lack or linger in feelings of conflict. So you've moved away from that. And now you're feeling more loving, more open, more compassionate. We're going to clarify the Hermit coming up next, and see there's a victory right there. We're going to clarify the Hermit here, which is the card of Virgo. And this is a card of introspection and going within to try to get past, there it is right there. Yeah, you're closing out this cycle of, anxiety and worry and anxious behavior. And I think it's because you've brought about, this cycle has finally turned for you, and you've brought about the Four of Wands, the happiness, the connection, the union of some kind, and it's strengthened you. You have the Strength card, you have the Nine of Swords, and you have the World card to clarify the Hermit. This introspection is allowing you to move past this anxious behavior, this, the turmoil that's created when you're feeling unsure, when you're not feeling grounded enough, and it's strengthened you. Going within will strengthen you every time. Even though you're met with, when you go within, you can generally count on your anxieties and such coming up first, but then it dissipates and you move through and past that to the really good stuff, which is who you really are, full of strength and divine yourself. So that's my belief anyway. So beautiful. Yeah, this is limiting beliefs is what I'm getting here. Limiting beliefs is what will going within to just sort of allow those to fall away. Okay. Oops. There's the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, both in reverse, coming up here. So I didn't notice. I'm not sure how long they've been there. So we'll just let them fly back in, see if they resurface. We have a brand new beginning here. Okay, Queen of Swords. Whoops. Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords for the water signs, please. And one more for the water signs. There we go. Two more. Okay, we have Temperance and the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Oops, we'll put this around this way to clarify the Queen of Swords. So I feel that you're being discerning about and tempered, well-tempered with where it is that you're putting your heart, where you're putting your efforts. I think you have a lot of choices out on the horizon, and you're working toward, it's kind of chiseling your craft, understanding where it is that you want to be, where you want to put your efforts, where you want to put your love and your feelings. I think you're trusting that things are going to fall into place. This is in the near future position. You're starting to trust, you're being discerning, you're understanding things on this other level that you may not have seen before, because you have some experience behind you, basically. And this new beginning is ripe for helping you with that vision, that visionary sight. So, Page of Swords. Can we get clarification on the Page of Swords? Now, the Page of Swords can be many ideas that are flying around in your head. It can be that you're watching someone online. It could be, learning about something, getting a little rush to learn about things. A message coming to you from outside influence. Whoops, too many. There we go. Can I get clarification on the Page of Swords, please? Thank you. Okay, and one more. One more for the Page of Swords for the water signs, please. Okay. So you have the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups to clarify the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, as I say, being lots of ideas, learning new things, a message, going off in a path, in a direction to deliberately learn something. Or it can be someone spying on you, you spying on someone else, you taking a look and doing research on something. But this is, this could be an earth sign that you could be watching of. I have the feeling that this is related to your stability more than it is a person overall. I feel like you're already connected to someone. For someone here that I'm talking to, you're already connected to someone. You've brought about a big shift recently, a new cycle where you're moving toward union with that someone, or a big life and you're going internally. I think that you're in the near future, you're going to be in a stable, secure feeling position. The Queen of Swords is coming up twice now. Again, the card of Libra, so this could be around a Libra that you're keeping a watchful eye out for. There's a little lingering here of something from the past, that you're being offered something and you're not necessarily seeing it. That could be what the Page of Swords for some of you is a message being sent to you from the divine, from someone around your, in your circle or outside of your circle. Someone is handing you something, a message, and you're not really seeing it. So you may look for something, listen for something, watch for a signal, that just be more open and aware of the signals that are coming to you. Be a little more discerning about what it is that you're hearing and seeing. So there's a Six of Cups, a beautiful card of nostalgia and soulmate connection. And here with the King of Swords, the card of Aquarius. Okay, we'll take that one. The Empress, beautiful. It's a card of, we have the Empress twice now. That's a card of a maternal card, and again you have the other maternal card of the Queen of Cups, but it's also a card of pregnancy. And there's the Ace of Swords. So we have the, you're getting clear, here we go. You have the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Empress to clarify the King of Swords. This is all about the truth. I think you're understanding about your past or the situations that you still have heartache or pain over. I think you're coming to a very clear and able to act decisively place in your perspective on it. You're getting perspective. I think the Empress is, this Empress could be that you're getting perspective on a mother figure, as I say, that's just everywhere here. So you could be getting perspective on that. You're getting clear on the heartache that's you or someone or a situation that's come into through your life that still may be giving you pain. You're getting perspective and clarity on that. In the near future, you will be. And you will be feeling righteous after that. I mean, you're already feeling amazing with the Empress in your underlying energy. You're already feeling that, and you're ending in the same place. So definitely a beautiful reading for you, water signs. Absolutely beautiful. You have the Ace of Wands here, as well as the Ten of Cups. Happy home, happy family. It's all there. It's all there. It's all coming to fruition. So let's finish the reading with a Wisdom of the Oracle. Oh, wow. That was just, yeah, fork in the road right there. Wisdom of the Oracle. Fork in the road. Pretty much says that there's, you're coming up to some big changes here. I'll read it for you because the messages in here are just beautiful. Okay, so that is a number 13, which is a very stable number of 4. Breaking down to 4. Fork in the road. Okay, wonderful. Time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well-worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it's an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. Yes, you will. And not avoiding this could be where this anxiety is coming from. The union that you're coming up to or involved in at this time, the relationships involved in this, in and amongst this decision. You're at a crossroads with people or situationally, and the advice from Spirit is not to avoid that, to just allow yourself to move through, take your inner guidance. You have the High Priestess in your back pocket, of course. So overall, it's just a beautiful reading, water signs. I hope that's helpful, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. So until then, take care. Bye.